Question for Marcus, if I may. You mentioned after the game that you guys got together and with the staff to kind of discuss what happened in the game and improve. Is that something that happens regularly? Can you have those honest, sort of frank conversations after defeats like that?
Yeah, but it's not only after defeats. I think after some games when we win and we know that we've not played well, it's as important, if not more important, to have the conversation then, because you want to nip it in the bud as soon as possible. And especially in the Premier League, you have to defend well. And I don't talk about just the back four and the goalkeeper. As a team, you have to defend as one. And against Leicester, we was just too open. It's as simple as that. They're a good footballing team, as there are a lot of them out there. And it was too easy for them to play through us. It's something that we've analysed, and we're going to do our best not to let it happen again. And the game tomorrow is the first opportunity for us to show that. So we're fully focused on that now.
Just to add on that, I think every coach, every manager, every player, we're the same. You have to know what you're doing well as well. You look at things, you make sure that you enhance those things as well and try to eradicate the mistakes, because if you don't know what you're doing well, that's a mistake in itself.
Carlson?
Yes, hello Ole, one for the manager.
Hi.
So there have been some players criticised after the Leicester game, and one of them is Cristiano Ronaldo, who's been called out for running and pressing too little, which is causing extra work and trouble for his teammates. Do you see this as a problem, and if so, how are you planning to sort it?
We got 11 players out there on the pitch. We've got different roles and responsibilities, and we put a team out there that we really think is going to win that game. We didn't win against Leicester, so there's always going to be criticism. And Cristiano is an absolute top player, and we know what he can do for us, and he's doing everything he can do to help the team.
Andy Nitton?
Hi, a question for both of you. You've both been around the club for a long time. What's the mood like at the moment, and what would make a successful season for Manchester United this year? What are you hoping for?
I think for us as players, we want to win silverware, and the staff as well. Everyone wants to win trophies. But there's steps that you have to take to get there. You don't just win a trophy overnight. We've been on this journey for a while now. We've come close a lot of times, and we have to find the difference between coming close and getting our hands on trophies. But after the period that we're in now, it's the next game that counts. We're not going to look too far ahead. We want to improve ourselves for the next game.
Yeah, and that's when you're asking mood, Andy. It's not a gimmicky, jovial, happy camp. They're focused and determined, and as Marcus said earlier on, you look at yourself. What can I do to help the team? I've seen a reaction from the players. And probably conceding 4 goals is a big eye opener for us, that we need to improve on different levels, on loads of details.
Michael Graham.
Hi Ollie, hi Marcus.
Hi.
Ollie, after the defeat at the weekend, how important is it to bounce back in midweek? Obviously tomorrow's game